The trades were too complex for him to understand, but they had created a small buffer against the broker's intended manipulations. They had slowed the crash, but he didn't know for how long. It would only confuse her network for a while, but it would buy time for those who would have been affected by the financial fallout. I need them worried that something's coming, but they can't prove it, and saying it out loud makes them feel paranoid. Elizabeth was scowling at her screen and cracked her knuckles before tackling the problem. The feeds were flowing in real time, and Kris spotted the changes she'd made to her plan. She didn't go on the attack yet, just contained the damage. The stocks she'd shorted had to start losing value, or they wouldn't have the cash influx for the next series of purchases when the New York Stock Exchange opened. "Something's wrong." Kris tilted his head and narrowed his eyes. He had the same feeling. But the workshop had probably alerted Greenie. Nothing immediately stood out, but alarm bells rang in his head. The doorbell rang too. "Not the time to order a pizza, don't you think?" "I didn't order anything." The doorbell buzzed again and Kris stood. Pizza did sound good, but he hadn't ordered a pie. For all he knew, it might have anchovies, or something more toxic. He approached the door slowly, inching forward. "Looks like a regular pizza delivery guy," Greenie commented. "Cameras aren't picking up anything unusual, and facial recognition tells me he's been employed at the local Domino's as a delivery guy for the past—" "Kris, look out!" Kris dove to the floor. The pops were loud enough to make him flinch, but not what most people expected when they heard gunfire. Holes appeared in the door, right where he had been standing.